started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
First offering on its way. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 4-10.
The 0-1 on its way.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
That is it. The shortstop. Ball.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And a bouncing ball, foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, DeYoung enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there's ball 2 now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cards lead it 2-0. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Polanco is at the plate now as he looks at strike. The 0-1 delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And the Reds have their first hit of the season. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Polanco stands at second with no outs. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
None out, runners at first and second. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is O'Neill. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Tyler.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. One and two.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Grounder down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
The 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Three and one.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. One down.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Yeah.
Man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
You
2.
certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Colton Wong will stand in. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Wong, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
2-1.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A runner on first with 2 away. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Career homer number 149. As the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about Dero? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Contreras over to his left, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. St. Louis is out in front, 5-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runners on first with one down. Three and 0 now. Jesse Winker waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 33. Captain.
So first and second with one man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's set. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The back, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The setter, Lane Thomas.
Now to the plate, Lane Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way.
Hey.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Right side. Wong gets to it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. That's out. Ball upstairs.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1.
Grounded weakly toward third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 out, nobody on. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. That's smoked, but right into the shift. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Lucas Sims is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Lucas Sims.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Slow roller out to short. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Reds.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilson Contreras stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now for the Reds, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1.
Aye. We got full count.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Wilson Ramos.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jorge Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's
A
the ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. A ball and a strike. Men on third with 2 down.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
2 outs here with a runner at third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Michael Lorenzen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds nothing. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well,
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Hit softly down the line at first. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. Barry one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Cincinnati. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first, fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
Tommy Edman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here it comes.
I got the count. 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
1.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Dakota Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hudson throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink, and if you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it, with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. In for strike two. A runner at second, nobody out. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Chop this one left side. And there are two away now.
The pitcher, number 21, Michael.
Hunter Pence will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
Hunter Pence.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cards lead it 6-1. Raisel Iglesias is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Raisel Iglesias.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So Paul DeJong digs in next. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, inside.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Not close. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Hey.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit
The
next.
shortstop, Jorge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside. The count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Joey Votto will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he misses again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Jordan Hicks takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. This one's chopped to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But the damage certainly done as the Reds get on the board on this grand slam. 9th inning coming up. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Bowman is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Philip Irvin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler O'Neill is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bowman was born in Maryland. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Irvin is there and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the 17th, Lane Thomas.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. Doing out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
This is hit softly to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Jordan Hicks.
Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Giovanni Gallegos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Oh, here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Skied into straightaway right. Fowler is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Philip Irvin.
Stepping up now, Philip Irvin. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And it's fouled away. The Reds down to their last strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty earns his first win of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.